Hi, you are welcome to tonight's class. We are going to be discussing about uh, WordPress installation. Then after that, we'll try to look into admin login, then admin dashboard, and we'll see if we'll be able to touch any other thing apart from that, or if we'll end it there. So we already discussed about websites, already outlined why you should have a website, why is it necessary to have a website, what a website is all about. We also discussed about domain and hosting, where we talk about address and having a land or having a house on a plot of land. We talked about hosting. Then we went further into purchasing, how to purchase domain name and hosting plan using Harmon Web as a case study. There are other platforms. You are not limited or restricted to Harmon Web, but because it is very easy to navigate and we need to do something practical, we had to use Harmon Web. Now, after you must have purchased your your domain and hosting, you'll be sent some vital information to your email address. You'll be sent some vital information about your website to your email address. It's very sensitive. You don't need to give access to anyone. You don't need to display it. So I cannot display mine here because it's very crucial. It's very sensitive. So while you receive the email, you are going to be seeing some stuff like cPanel URL, cPanel, which is control panel, cPanel URL, and the other, what is it called? The username and the password. So they're going to give you the cPanel URL, username to the cPanel, and password. It's very unique to your own website. So once you you make use of those login details, you'll be able to access your control panel. But then there is a way you can actually do it from your Harmon Web account. So I'm going to show you how to do them practically from Harmon Web account. So if you're on Harmon Web, right, you just go to your account and you'll be able to see control panel. So let me guide you through it. For any website you are buying your domain and hosting from, you can search for related videos on how to access your cPanel from their website. You'll be able to see it. So I'm going to use Harmon Web here. So on your account, once you log into your account, you go to client area. You go to client area. All right, so you go to client area, log in with your account, your registered account. All right, so now once you've logged in, just go to where that particular domain is. You can see this is a client area, right? This is my dashboard. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go to my domain. So if yours is not showing this page, just ensure you click on this domains here, right? You click my domains or you click services and you click my services, right? So now if I click on this domain, it will take me to where all my domains are. You can see some domains have expired, others are active, right? This one is active. This one is cancelled. This one is active. This one is active. This one is active. So now what I would do is I will just I'll just click on the very domain I'm working with, right? I'll just click on it and I'll continue from there. So if I want to use this one, I'll just click on SMA Villa, which is what I'm working with. Okay, it brought me to the website, right? So I'll go back I'll go back and all right. So I just clicked on that active. I just clicked on that active, and it brought me here. It seems like we are to go through. Okay, we are to go through the hosting, not the domain. So let's go back. It's been a while I used this, so it seems like I've forgotten it. Are we together? Are we together? Ms. Favor, I saw your hand up. You want to speak?
Not at all, sir. Not at all. Maybe it's a mistake.
All right, all right. But we're on the same page, right?
Yes, yes, I am.
All right. So you rather go back to your my services, click on my services, not to go to domain my services. Yes, you are going through your what's it called? Your hosting plan. So you can see this is my startup plan. So what I'll do is I'll click on it. I'll click on the startup plan, which is the hosting we bought initially, right? So I'll click on it. So what I did, I went to services here and I clicked on my services. It took me to where I saw all my services. Then I clicked on the very one I'm trying to work on. So once you click on it, you scroll down to your left-hand side there, you see login to cPanel. So once you click on login to cPanel, it will log into cPanel at a goal. At a click, it will log into cPanel. This way, you don't need to insert any password or username to be able to log in to cPanel. So you can see the moment I clicked on it, it brought me to this interface. So this is my cPanel for this very account, right? This is my cPanel to this very account. Now, once you're on your cPanel, ensure you go through this video so that if there's any challenge, you go through it over and over and be able to get the right thing done. Once you are on this page, you can scroll down and see all the different options here. There are different things here that will actually make it difficult if you are a complete beginner, but don't worry. Don't worry, you're only going to do one thing here, and that one thing is either this WordPress manager by Softaculous at the left-hand side here, or you scroll down to, you can see this is email. You scroll down, this is billing and support. You still scroll down. See, you get to where you can see, this software. So by the time you see this software, you see this WordPress manager by Softaculous. So you can click on this one, or you click on this Softaculous apps installer. So you either click on this WordPress. So now if you see this WordPress manager by Softaculous, just go ahead and click it. But if you cannot find it, just go ahead and click this Softaculous app installer, right? Then you find WordPress under it. I'm going to click WordPress manager by Softaculous because it is available here. It's among the options here. So once I click on it, you can see that it brought me to this interface where I can see the different domains I have. This is smvilla.com domain, this is client.smvilla.com, this is practice.smvilla.com domain. So now this my domain gives me the opportunity to install other extension. That's why you can see I'm having this one. So these are all free domains on this primary domain, smvilla.com. So I'm using this one for practice. I'm using this one for other things, but this is the main domain. So if you have an smvilla.com, and if you have any .com domain, you can have an extension added to that domain, like client.com, me.com, edwin.smvilla.com, depending on the domain. So you can have an extension added to it. So that way you'll be able to, you'll be able to do what you're supposed to do. So now, what's the next thing to do? You just click on this install. You click on install. I don't know if we are on the same page. Are we on the same page? Are we together? Is anyone with me?
Yes, I'm with you, just that the network is somehow.
Oh, so sorry about that. Oh, thank God I'm recording, so you can go through the video anytime. So once you're on this interface, just click on install, right? Just click on install and you'll be able to install. I can see this here because I've already installed all this website. So if you click on this install, once you click on this install, it will bring you to this interface where you are to install your WordPress website. Now you can see that the main domain that is selected here is the primary domain I'm working with. If I install this now, they are going to delete everything on this website and lose everything on this website. So I cannot install using this one because this is a live website. So I can decide to use this one now to practice what we are doing because this is not like we are using this to practice, right? So now ensure you leave this on HTTPS, this very one, leave it on this HTTPS. This way you leave it on HTTPS uh, uh, colon, then /2. Just leave it on this one. Then select the correct domain name. Then if you see anything on this interface here, delete it. If anything appears on it, delete it. Then that's all. You can come down to this place and write the name of your website. For instance, maybe I could just type learn with Edwin, right? Then I can type here online visibility and growth. Maybe I can do something just like a site description, a tagline, like a bio. Then this is the name of the website. So once I am done with this, I can just go ahead with this admin here. This is where you insert your password, right? Type your password here, then insert a unique username. You can use something that is very unique to you so that people cannot guess it and have access to your account for security reasons. So you can just type in what you alone know, write it somewhere, then type in a password that only you can access, that is very strong. Once you are done with that, all of these things are just recommendations for you. You can untick them if you want. These are plugins. You can untick them if you want, or you can leave them. These are our recommendations. Then you come down to this place and click on install. The moment you click on install, you see an information like your website has been installed. This is your URL. This is your admin, blah, 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 right? By the time you get it, you get that information and you are good to go. So now let me use let me type in here what I would want us to use. All right, so now I've inserted my password. So I'll just go down and click on install. So the moment I click on install, they will start processing my website, right? They will start processing my website, and you can see an installation already exists. To reinstall application, please install the existing. This is showing this way because I already have a website installed. That's why you are seeing that. And this is the website. Let me show you the website. This is the website. It's still loading. This is a website I already installed. You can see. So that's why it's telling me that I cannot install. But then I'm going to uninstall it for the sake of this class. I'm going to uninstall it and start a new one so that we can all be on the same page. All installations. Clients, I'm going to delete this, remove installations, move everything. Yes, delete everything. So with what I'm just doing, I'm going to lose access to my website. I'm going to lose access to this website with what I just did. So if I refresh, you're going to see what will happen. You can see the website is no longer existing because I already deleted the website, right? So now let's go back and start all over just the way I mentioned earlier. So let's go and install our website now. So I'll click on install. Once I click on install, I will select the particular domain I want to use. Here, you must leave it on this HTTPS colon and then / If it is not on it, ensure this S is on it, not this one, right? Then I will change it to the domain name I want to use. This is the domain name I purchased, right? This is the domain name I already got, so I'm going to use it. Then if I have anything here under this indirect, I'm going to erase it. I will erase it because it will have my website. I'm going to erase it. Then this 6.8 is the latest version of the WordPress site, so I'll allow it. Then here I can come to this place and my website, I can give my website a name, or I can do it after installation, right? Online visibility and growth. Then here I'll just add admin username, unique name. I already mentioned a lot about this, right? If you're just joining us, ensure you go through this video so that you can understand everything that is happening here, right? So write down your unique password and keep it very safe. Once you are done, just come to this place. All of this, so I'm going to uninstall all of this because I don't need this. But you can actually log in attempts. You can, all of these things will make sense, but not all. Backups, improve website ranking, site SEO, drag and drop website, file manager. I'm going to leave these three because I think I like them. This is going to prompt me for, but then we are still going to understand all of these plugins later. So let me just go ahead with the installation. So I'll click on install, then it will start installing. It will start the installation process. So you give it a few minutes, just give it time, everything will be done with. Right, you can see the website has been installed successfully. Now, if I go back now and refresh this place, you see that this place will change. But there is nothing on it. You can see that link with Edwin I added. You can see it here. Then this is just what is on this page. The page is empty as it. You can see that online visibility and growth. The title, the description I added to the website. So I'm not done yet. Now, this is you need to pay attention. Yeah, you need to pay attention. There is what we call admin login URL, that's login link, and there is what we call the main website login URL. Let me say the main website URL. So the main website URL is the domain you bought, which is the .com or whatever you bought. In this case, ours is what? practice.smevilla.com. This is our website, right? So if I copy this and I send to people and they click, they'll come to this page, right? But the other one is your unique administrative URL. This is where you need to log in to have access to the back end, where you can edit and do whatever it is you want on your website. So I'll just copy this now and I'll go to my browser and insert it By the time I insert it and search, it will bring me to this WordPress website interface. Now, you may not need to, you don't have to be copying and pasting the website all the time. There's a way you can get it. How can you get it? As long as you know your website URL, your domain name. Once you know your domain name, the next thing you can do on your domain name is to add a / and add this WP/admin. WP/admin. It gives you your WordPress website administrative URL. So it's going to be domain name /WP-admin. I just added it to the group, right? E.g., we have semivilla.com/ okay, let me do it this way. How to log in to your WordPress website administrative or admin or back end WordPress administrative or how to log into your WordPress website in dashboard. And your domain name, I'm actually typing on the chat group, your domain name with WP admin as in, right? E.g. WP admin. So it's not something you need to cram, it's something you need to, get, right? So if you can see the message on the group, react to the message. Let me know if you are following up. React to the message if you're following up. Right now, on our website, we'll insert our login details here. When we were installing the WordPress website, I asked us to, insert a username and password. So that's it. So once you click on login, it will bring you to the interface. That's the admin dashboard. Incorrect password. Why incorrect password? Okay, let's try to log in again. One attempt left. Wow. Is it practice? Yes. All right, now you can see this is our website. So this is the default. These are all the default information or content you see on the website. So this is the website. The website is as empty as anything right now. This is how it will look in front of your audience. This is how it's going to look in front of your audience, right? But this is the back end. This is where you control everything on the website. Like you post on the website, you add media, either photo or video, you add pages on your website, you add comments or you view comments, you do other things on your website, other stuffs like plugins, you add users or control who controls or who is working on your website, other tools about your website, settings, and so on, right? Don't worry, we are going to understand every of these things step by step, right? So far, we've been able to cover WordPress installation, admin login, and we are on the dashboard currently, right? So we are going to be taking it one step at a time, right? So the next thing I'll be doing now is to first clean my website. I'm going to clean my website. So what do I do? I will go to this post here and I'll click on all posts. I'll click on all posts and I'll delete every post that is on the website. Hello world, and that's what you can see here. Hello world. So I'm going to delete it. To delete it, I'm going to tick it here, then click on these bulk actions, click on move to trash, then click on apply. It will be deleted, but sent to trash. So I'll click on my trash and I'll empty my trash. So I'll click on this, delete permanently. So I've emptied my website. If I refresh this now, you see that this hello world is no longer available. Yes, because I've deleted it, right? I've deleted it. So I'll go back now. Then I'll go to media and see if we have any media on the website. Then I'll delete it. Is there any media on our website? There is no media. So there is nothing on our website. So I will have to proceed. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll check on comments. If we have anything on comments, no comments, I'll go back and check all pages. Is there anything on pages? If there is, I'll delete it. If there is none, I will ignore it. Yes, we have about 3 pages here. We have privacy policy page and we have sample page. So this page is actually very unique. Very unique. So I'm going to leave this privacy policy, then I'll delete the sample. I'll send it to trash. Then I'll go to trash and delete it. Delete permanently. You can see the sample page I was showing here, it's no longer available, right? So this now I'll go to plugins and I'll delete every plugin that is available. This is to give my website space. You can see this, it's currently not available. I'm going to delete it. I installed this one when I was installing the website earlier, so I'm going to leave it. Hello Dolly, I'm going to delete this. Then these 3, I personally installed these 3 earlier, so I'm going to leave them. Why? When we get to that point where we'll explain plugin, you will understand more. So I'm going to leave this here. So we've been able to clean our website, and right now our website is as free, right? It's free. So we are going to start the next aspect of our website, which is going to be understanding every of this interface here, right? We are going to understand every interface here, but I'm going to be starting with the settings, right? So on the settings, we are going to be doing some stuff on the settings. So on the settings, if I click on general, it will take me to the interface where I will see some general settings. If you could recall, when we were installing the website, I told you can either do it on the website or you do it while installing. Can you see the site title now? So even if I ignored it earlier, I'll be able to insert it here. So here is where you are going to what? In the title of your website and the tagline or description of your website. So this is the title, Learn with Edwin, and that's what you can see here. And if you come there, you can see Learn with Edwin, that's it. You can see online visibility and growth, which is our tagline here. Then the site icon is your logo. So if you have a logo for your website, you can choose the site icon and you upload. So we don't have anything here, so we'll not be able to select. So I'll click on upload, then I'll select and upload. We have maximum size of 2 MB to upload here. So I'll go to my website and I'll insert any logo I want to use. So imagine if this is the logo I want to use, I'll just select the logo. If this is the logo, I'll just select the logo and open it. You can see now, while you are uploading anything to your website, it is very important you do SEO, right? SEO is search engine optimization. So even if you don't want to go deeper into SEO, the basic SEOs are very important. And that's where you start adding the right name and the right keywords to anything you're uploading to your website. For instance, if you're uploading a logo to your website, you should be able to write the keyword on the website and add logo to it, right? Now, this is what we have here. So I'll click on set as site icon here. Then I'll set it, and you can see I can crop it to any dimension I want. And this is how it's going to appear on my website. Can you see? Can you see it? Logo is here, my name is here. So on my website, that is what you are going to see. So if I click on it and I click on crop, it will crop. You can see I've been able to add it to my website, but I've not saved, so it's not going to save. So once you are done, just come to this place and click on save. Then the next thing I want us to pay attention here is every other thing that is here, just ignore it. Don't touch anything here. Don't touch anything here. Ignore everything. But if you want to set your email, your administrative email, you can set it here. But every other thing, please ignore it. Don't touch anything. Then you can select your site language. You can select your site language. Then your date format on your website, you can select it anyhow you want it. Then once you are done, just click on Save Changes. So once you click on Save Changes, you see that if you refresh your website, 1 or 2 must have been added to your website. How do we know? If you look at this side here, can you see the logo now is appearing at the top? So you can see that every tab here has a logo on it, right? You can see every tab here has a logo. You can see the one I just added is having a logo. That's the site icon. It is called favicon. So you can either call it site icon or you call it favicon. So that is what we just did. So you can find it under general settings, right? Now the next thing here is writing. Under writing, if you come to writing, you can see that you have other information here, but I will advise you ignore it for now. We are going to discuss about this one later, but for now, just ignore everything on this writing. Don't do anything. Then come down to reading. For reading, you can see this is where you select the number of posts that can appear on your website. But since you have not done anything on the website, you can ignore it for now. Then we go towards discussion. Under discussion, you have more information that you can read through and understand what is here and take action. But then you need to always ignore what you don't know, right? Always ignore what you don't do. So it's not important here to actually deal with right now. So I'm going to ignore it for now. Then the next thing here is media. If you click on media, this is where you can see, you can, set the size of your media, right? But you can leave the default. You can leave what's here and just go ahead. The next thing here is permalinks, which is very important. Permalinks is very important to a website. Now, what is a permalink? Now, if you go to this website here, if you click on this blog on this website, it will take you to a page. It will take you to a page, but since you have not installed anything, it's actually not showing. But now this is what I want you to pay attention to. If you visit a website, for instance, if you take a look at it, you can see that there are different options. There are different things showing this URL that you can target a particular page on a website with a particular unique keyword is because you have activated your permalink. So if you check this permalink now, if you come to this, you can see the default here is showing day and name, meaning it is going to pick the date of it's going to pick the current date and it's going to pick the current sample post. And that's the structure of your unique link to that page, which is very wrong. So what I keep saying most times is make use of this, make use of post name, right? Post name. Make use of post name. If you see, these are other options here. Like this one is custom structure. custom structure here is post name, but if you can still use sample post, which is all right. So always use custom structure, meaning it is going to pick the URL, that's the website link, domain name, and it's going to add the unique post name to it. So always add it to custom structure. Then come down to the bottom and save. That's the only thing you save on this page. Come down to this page and save. So ensure you set your permalinks to this custom structure. Then add these save changes. So by the time you do this, it's going to give you a unique structure of a particular page. So once you are sending people to a particular page, you can add anything unique. For instance, if I add smevilla.com and I add /ads, it should take you to this particular page that the title is ads. If I have maybe learn ads, it's going to take you to this particular page because of the permalink. So this is what the permalink does. This is the effect and functionality of permalinks. It makes your link very unique and short and memorable, something that you can actually recall anytime, right? So that is that. The next thing is privacy, which it's something very unique. So you can generate a privacy policy link for a website anytime, or you can use a sample one that is provided. So you just click on it and it will be generated. This is very important when you are running adverts or you are doing anything legal. Once you add this privacy policy, they know that this is what, let me show you an example of what I mean. Now, if you click on this home, if you come to this home, you are going to see privacy policy. If you click on it, that's when you're going to see policy regarding people's privacy. First, who we are. Then comments. When visitor leaves comments on the website, we collect the data shown in this. So you are trying to ensure visitors' privacy. That's why you are putting up this page. So you can just auto-generate it using this crate, or you can use the one that is provided, right? So that is about settings. We have other tools here, but like I mentioned, we are going to be taking this class one step at a time. I wouldn't want to explain all of these things on this video. So we are going to end it here, right? We are going to end it here. We'll continue next on plugins and themes. Then we'll start to understand all of these functionalities and we'll go into building our website, right? So that's going to be all for this class.